Well, earlier in the program, we told you that the American Farm Bureau's Marketbasket survey showed that for the second quarter in a row, food prices have dropped. Joining us now with this week's Bottom Line is Neil Melancon. And Neil, can you kind of sort some of this out for us?
Yeah, have you noticed that prices have gone down lately?
I have. I have two teenagers, and believe me, when I'm at the grocery store and prices are cheaper, I notice.
Well, here's why. To recap the Marketbasket survey, we found that the price for items dropped $3 from the previous survey done at the end of last year. Here's a breakdown of some of those prices for household groceries the survey found. Many products were down in price considerably, with apples down 16 cents to $1.35 per pound, russet potatoes down 31 cents to $3.05 per bag, and toasted oat cereal down 22 cents to $2.91 per 9-ounce box. Breakfast got cheaper as far as bacon and eggs, with bacon down 11 cents to $3.26 per pound. Eggs were 28 cents lower to $1.50 per dozen. Boneless chicken breasts, meanwhile, were also down 12 cents to $3.38 per pound. Big drops occurred in dairy. Shredded cheese is off 70 cents to $4.24 per pound, and milk off 67 cents to $3.15 a gallon. Vegetable oil had the other big drop, down 38 cents to $2.97 for a 32-ounce bottle. Some products did show a slim increase. For instance, in meats, ground chuck roast, sliced ham, and sirloin tip roast all increased in price. Flour and salad ingredients also had a marginal increase, all between about 2 and 8 cents. The bottom line here is supply and demand, just like Dr. Guidry talked about at the top of the show. One part of that to consider is the drop in oil prices, which affects not only the cost of trucking food to the grocery store, but the plastic wrapping many products come in. Another thing to consider is the long-term effects these lower prices will have on farmers, especially dairy farmers. Lower prices for consumers for milk means really low prices for producers, and if enough of them go out of business like they're doing so now, the price of milk is going to climb dramatically when we have to truck it in from places like New Mexico or Wisconsin. Economics may make the local product a little more expensive, but in the long term it may wind up costing us more. Mike, I'm afraid that might mean your teenagers will continue to eat you out of house and home.
I can tell you, Neil, that will not be a problem for them. Thanks very much. And of course, you can listen to Neil's reports on the Louisiana Farm Bureau Radio Network. For a list of stations where you can tune in, click on over to our website, twilatv.org.